vanish. Do you recall the day you joined us in the blood unit?
Visconti has resigned his commission as Captain of Blood. He transferred to R&D on Frier. He'll be working with Dr. Rachel to mass-produce God Ark soldiers. As of now, Frier will focus all effort on the God Ark soldiers. God Eater operations are henceforth suspended.
Suspended?
All of Frier's former God Eaters have been transferred. You will now be serving the Far East branch. These are your orders, until further notice. I understand you're to be the captain's replacement. You'll be no end of trouble. That is all out of my sight. What, was there something else you need? Dismissed. I have work to do.
Forget that. Isn't Julius coming with us?
What did I just say? No. His new directive is to work R&D on the God Ark soldiers.
But Dr. Rachel would never be okay with that. Julius is the team leader.
She approved of the transfer, of course. She expects great things of you all in the Far East. If you want to know why your leader abandoned you, go ask him yourself. You know where to find him.
What? You little...
Understood, sir. We will abide by these new orders. Thank you for your time, Director Graham.
Yes. Dismissed.
Hello? Can you see us? We're right here!
I'm currently occupied. If you have something to say, keep it short.
Oh, it'll be short, all right, Julius. Why the hell did you run away from Blood Unit?
People are fragile, Guild. Surprisingly so. God Ark soldiers can be mass-produced and easily repaired. They should be on the front lines.
So what? You want to be king of the Tin Soldiers?
The results will speak for themselves. There is no place for lofty words in the battlefield. I'm sorry. Disconnecting.
My poor Julius. Are you well?
Don't worry, Doctor. I've completely severed my ties with the Blood Unit.
I meant the plague. Are you in pain?
I'm fine. I just need more time. Time to finish training the God Ark soldiers.
Soon enough, Julius. The Emeth device is quickly learning all of your combat talents and tactics. At this rate, the God Ark soldiers will soon surpass the abilities of any flesh and blood God Eater.
Good. They must exceed the Blood Unit as soon as possible.
Yes, of course. So that your friends may be spared the horrors of battle. And before death finally, inexorably, comes calling.
Come on, stop this crap. Right.
Hence the briefing for Operation Lunar Cry. A large scion, a Marduk, has gathered a legion of origami and garrisoned in a strategic area. First, a detachment will flank the enemy and strike, creating an opening for blood. After our assault, the detachment will cover all paths of retreat, close in, and eradicate them. The detachment will be composed of remotely controlled ARC soldiers under command of Captain Julius Visconti.
Julius!
Good to see you back in the action.
This is no common fight. It will grant peace to Romeo's soul.
That's right.
We will fight without falter.
Don't even try to hold us back.
Always glad to heed your advice, Gil.
Do you feel safe camping this far out?
It is a touch unsettling. We're deep in the Marduk's territory.
Worry not. The God Arc soldiers are on autonomous patrol. They'll watch the perimeter.
Thanks, Julius. That makes me feel a little better. They got us this far, after all.
Is something troubling you, Gil?
I'm fine.
Thinking about Romeo, huh?
Yeah, a little. Julius, are the God Arc soldiers ready for real battle?
The wireless control is almost complete. I'm currently teaching them strategy and tactics.
Good to know.
How are things in Blood?
Pretty good. The captain's doing a damn fine job.
So, how could I repay you for all you've done?
Wow! You're so brave, Captain! Even I wouldn't dare ask for a full 10 pieces.
Consider it done. I will ensure you have them when the mission is complete.
Wait, seriously?
I believe I've the authority to make that happen.
Julius.
Yeah! We'll smash that Marduk and have ourselves a victory feast!
Romeo is finally avenged. I hope he finds peace.
It's done. Huh?
We won, but it's still quiet. It always seems quiet without Romeo here.
I know, Nana. I don't think I'll ever grow used to his absence.
That's all of them.
Yes, it is.
Fighting at their side. Now I see why you worked so hard. Julius, I would have accepted no less from you.
Thanks so much, Julius! We never would have found the Marduk without your God Arc soldiers! How freaking cool are these things? So freaking cool! Oh, you rock!
Thank you, Nana. I created them for you. I swore I'd never let any of you be hurt. And I mean to keep that oath.
Julius, you should come back. You can continue your research and still serve alongside us in blood. Please. Surely, with all of us working as one, we can...
This is my calling. I must take up this work alone. I leave blood in your care, Captain.
Julius, don't go yet! Will we ever see you again?
Of course.
We did it. We defeated the monster. Everyone's a lot stronger now. I think we're tough enough to take on anything. We may not always get along perfectly, but we'll be okay, I think. So, you shouldn't worry about us, okay? We'll be great. Huh? That flower, it's...
It was him.
I wish he told us he was coming.
Julius.
Have you got a moment? You see, Yuno tried to go visit Asuna. She's one of the plague patients they took over to Frier for further study. But that doctor, Rachel, whatever, wouldn't even let her in to see the girl. She said Asuna wouldn't be getting any of Yuno's letters or emails or anything either. It's like they sealed off the whole fortress. Don't get me wrong, Rach made all sorts of protests about it, to prevent infection, but I don't trust a word out of that girl's mouth. That's where it stands, and that's where you come in. Is there anybody on Frier that you still implicitly trust? Believe you me, good old Julius was the first person I tried to contact. I got silence. Is there anyone else? Seriously? Really? Were you not listening? She's the one who turned us away in the first place. Ugh. Not a chance. There's no way I'm dealing with that wretch. Is there no one else? Ah, I see. Fran, huh? Tell me about her. And, could we maybe keep this between the two of us? I see. Simple as that. Looks like Fran's out there. Don't worry. I won't cause you any trouble. I promise. I'll just conduct a little informal interview. Oh, totally sorry to just barge in on you like that. But hey, thanks. Do you have a second for the lovely Satsuki? Huh? It won't take long. It's about that thing we talked about before. You know, the thing that we talked about before. I've made some progress. I really think I'm onto something big here. Much bigger than I expected. I don't think they're treating the patients that they bring to Frier. How do you know that, Satsuki? You may ask. Well, I'll tell you. First, delivery records. Since they closed off Frier, they haven't taken on a single pill, potion, or poultice. Second, every doctor and nurse that used to be stationed there has been transferred to headquarters or one of the branches. There's not one doctor left on Frier to treat any of the... Wait. No, I suppose there are two, Rachel and her sister. But I don't even think they count. What are they doctors of anyway? Weird, right? Right! They go out of their way to bring on all the contagious plague patients and toss out all the medical teams? I thought maybe it was some political gambit kind of thing, but it's way too intense for that. Anyway, that's everything I've managed to pick up so far. Hey, don't tell Yuno, okay? I know she seems all demure, but she can be bullheaded. Before you know it, she'll be leading a charge. Point is, thanks again for your help. I'll keep you updated if I learn anything else. Oh, one other thing. Well, you know Fran, the operator that I interviewed over there? She wanted off of Frier. She won't say much, but whatever's going on there is really freaking her out. She petitioned Director Sakaki, and he had her moved out here. She wants to see you guys, so stop by whenever you get the chance.
A survivor! Hey! Over here!
It's Dr. Leia.
You found me.
You're injured.
We need to contact Frier right away.
No, don't. Take me to the director of the Far East branch. Please, I request asylum as a Fenrir executive.
Dr. Leia, what happened?
Why don't we save the talking until we get back, huh, Captain?
Yes.
Pardon me.
Right.
Rachel! Is that my doll? It is, isn't it? Did you take it from my room? Hey, answer me! Say something! Anything! Ugh, is this fun for you? Frustrating me? Rachel, why won't you just say something for once? What are you smiling like that for? I hate you!
A spinal cord injury and a cerebral contusion. I'm afraid she's brain dead.
Is there nothing we can do? If I hand over my research to Fenrir, they'll be willing to help. There must be a way.
I only spoke to my colleagues briefly. I can make no promises that she'll recover. However, Dr. Schicksaw at the Far East branch recently developed the P73 bias factor. It may help her.
You mean she'll become a God Eater?
No, sir. The cells involved aren't controlled Oracle cells like the God Eaters. She would be much closer to an origami. Initial testing of the factor has granted subjects extraordinary healing abilities. It's experimental. accidents have occurred. There are reports of cells simply going wild. This experiment could kill her. It's a possibility. The program's funds were frozen after the accidents. There was only one recorded success. Dr. Schicksal's son, Soma.
Of course, I've heard of his success. I see. I'm sorry, Doctor. I need to think.
Yes, of course. However, please, don't take too long. There's much that needs to be done.
That's when this began. All of this. On that day. It was my fault. All my fault. I didn't mean to push her. I didn't mean to hurt her.
That's enough for now, Captain. We should let her rest. We'll continue this another day.
Yes. I am not quite convinced. Whew. It was probably a month after I pushed her. The treatments were done and she finally opened her eyes. I'd never been so happy. She'd changed, too. Whatever my father did to cure her made her more outgoing, more ambitious. She was so clever. And ever since then, no, even before she came back, I was bound to her every whim. I lived in terror. She never let me forget what I'd done to her. Never.
Rachel, you're back! You must have been so lonely. No, Leah. I realized something while I was at the hospital. I'm not alone. I'll never be alone again, Rachel. Oh, my sweet Rachel.
I'm so sorry. The damage to her spinal cord was simply too severe to repair.
No apologies, Doctor. You went above and beyond the call of duty. It is enough of a miracle that she recovered at all. Thank you. Seeing the two of them finally getting along as sisters, that is truly extraordinary.
Rachel, I'm so sorry. Everything that happened, okay, big sis. I forgive you. I understand.
Really? Rachel, thank you! I swear, I'll do anything I can to make it up to you. I'll give you anything you want. Mom's agate pendant, my favorite dessert, all my books. Only say the word and it's yours. Oh, and my dolls too, of course. Forever, Rachel! I'll give you everything I have if you want it.
Leia, thank you. Do you promise?
Please, no more today. Because...
Do you know why I supported your Arc Soldier program, Leia? Your Magnolia Compass, Rachel? Though I love you dearly, it was not born of my paternal duty. It was for mankind's future. The noblesse oblige. It's the duty of the powerful to help those less fortunate.
Of course. I understand, Father.
Then how could you do such things? How could you experiment on children? On innocents? You administered bias factors to children you knew to be incompatible. It's inhuman. Answer me, Rachel.
I have no other answer, Father. You summarized it very well. It's completely inhuman.
What justification could you possibly have for something this sick?
In all honesty, nothing could be simpler. It is all to ready the feast that must be served.
This is far more than I can handle. There is no other option. I must report you to Fenrir's Court of Inquiry. I'm sorry. My own daughter. My blood. I hope you have a better explanation for them than you did for me.
Rachel.
Don't worry, big sister. The preparations for this test have long since been completed. Think of this as already done. I would like very much to take you up on your promise, Leia. I wish to borrow your doll.
How could it come to this? My Rachel, my flesh and blood. What? An origami? No, it can't be. It's... Ah!
The doll you and Father made me is so wonderful. When I play with it, it does just as I say, Leia. Oh, I couldn't ask for a better gift.
Rachel, you... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. Rachel, this is all my fault. I did this to you. I'm the one who made you this way. All of this is because of me. I'm so sorry.
Leia, my sweet sister, don't cry. All we have to do is make even more dolls to play with. Okay?
God Soldier automated control active. Defensive sequence Omega has been triggered. Entry to unauthorized personnel is forbidden. For your own safety, please move at least 300 meters away from the facility. Repeating warning.
What is this place?
It's horrible.
Stop! That is forbidden.
Julius!
Julius, what's going on? What is all this?
There is no explanation I can give. Retreat to the Far East Branch.
No, Julius. We won't leave without you. This has to be exposed. This evil. This insanity. Everyone will know of what's happening here. This horror must stop. Please. You tried so hard to support the patients at the satellite base. Was all that just a lie? You fought gallantly beside blood in the Far East God Eaters. Was that not the real you?
This is your final warning. Leave this...
Why, Julius? Why are you doing something like this? Have you nothing to say to us? Why are you trying to carry this by yourself? We know the sorrow you feel. You're not alone.
Fine. You will not leave. I cannot force you. Even with the might of all Fenrir brought to bear against you. But know this. If you continue, I cannot promise that you will have another chance to leave this place alive. Please. There's no way back.
God soldiers!
Captain, we must stop them here. Gil!
On it!
Further hostile actions have been detected. All intruders will now be eliminated.
Yuno, let's begin.
Satsuki, can you hear us?
I'm here. What now?
We'll follow the plan and evacuate the patients. Break through! Everyone, please. I need you now. More than ever before.
The Godark soldiers have all been destroyed. We're ready to fall back at your command.
Is everyone all right? We'll be right behind you, Blood. Come on. We have to go.
Wait! There's someone still here. Asuna?
Behind you!
Godark soldier!
Yuno, repeat that last transmission. Yuno!
We're okay. I've got Asuna. I'll protect her. We're gonna make it out of here.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. Let's hurry. We have to get Asuna out of here.
Right. I'll go get some help. Stay here.
Stop! I may have contracted the plague by... Please, everyone. Stay back. Don't touch me.
Listen, we can't know for sure until we run some tests. Right now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Let's move.
Right. Thank you. All of you. Without you, we couldn't have saved everyone.
Yuno? We need to get her out of here! Come on! Everyone, hurry!